Welcome back, class. As you know that we are dealing with chapter number 12, electricity, and in this chapter we have already discussed about the electric circuit, electric current, Ohm's law, the basic property of the resistors and the factors affecting the electric resistance and the combination of the resistors, and few numericals we have already discussed. But today we are going to discuss some numerical which is given in the exercise. So in the NCERT chapter number 12 on page number 213, a very good question is given. The question is, draw a schematic diagram of a circuit consisting of a battery of 3 cells of 2 volt each, a 5 ohm resistor, an 8 ohm resistor and a 12 ohm resistor and a plug key, all connected in the series combination. So this is the question number first. Just note down all the important terms. So we have 3 cells. We have 3 cells of EMF 2 volt each. Right now? And second term is given. We have the resistances 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm. 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm. So these 3 resistors are given, and we have to connect a plug key, and all connections should be in the series combination. So we have also connect a plug key, and the major point is that all the circuit elements in series, right now, in series combination. It is mentioned in the question. So in the question, 3 cells are given and 2 volt each EMF is given, and 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm 3 resistors are given. We have to connect a plug key also to on and off the circuit, and all the circuit elements should be connected in the series combination. So this is the overview of our question. So let us start draw the schematic. So first of all, we have a 3 cell. So 3 cell, as you know that the cell have like this kind of an element, plus minus, but we have given 3 cell, plus minus, plus minus. So here we have connected 3 cell. This one is the plus terminal and this one is the negative terminal. And because it is mentioned in the question, 3 cells of EMF 2 volt each. So in the series combination, when the cells are connected like that, then you will get the total net EMF of this combination is how much? 2 plus 2 plus 2. That means 6 volt EMF you will get. Right now, individual cells are 2 volt, 2 volt and 2 volt. And overall, you will get the combinations is 6 volt. So this is your first part. So this one is already done. Second, we have to connect 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm resistor in the series combination. So in the series combination, you know that we have to connect head tail like this one arrangement. So I am connecting, this one is the first resistor, this one is the second resistor and this one is the third resistor. I am putting the values 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm. It is given in the question, and these 3 are in the series combination, right? We have to also connect a plug key. So we have to connect a key. I am connecting a key here. Key have 2 type symbol. Either you can use the bracket symbol or this one. I am using this symbol. Right now, this is your symbol, and when you connect this one, that will be arrow. That will give you an indication there is the connection. Now just check whether all the circuit elements in the series or not. Just see here, there is a single wire is connected here, and head tail like arrangement. That means it is a series combination example, and all the 3 resistors have the same current. That is why it is also all the 3 resistors are in the series combination, and this key is also in the series combination of this one. So this is the schematic of this one. So this is your answer of the first question. where we have to draw only the schematic. In that particular question, you have to draw the schematic. That means you have to draw this diagram only in the series combination. Let's discuss the second part. The second question or the second part of this question is given. Redraw the circuit of the question 1, putting in an ammeter to measure the current through the resistors and a voltmeter to measure the potential difference across the 12 ohm resistor, and what would be the readings in the ammeter and the voltmeter. Right now, so there is an alteration in this schematic. In the second part of this question, you have to connect an ammeter and the voltmeter. Ammeter you have to connect such that to measure the what is the value of the current flowing in the resistor. So ammeter is a device which that should be connected in the series combination. Series combination. In the series combination, you can connect anywhere. Right now, in the series combination, you can connect here. That means one terminal is connected to the battery and another terminal is connected to the head of this resistor. Or you can also connect this ammeter here also. But most precisely, to measure the for the best reading, you should connect the ammeter from the positive terminal of the cell along with the positive terminal of the cell. This is only for the precaution. But we are considering the ideal case, so there is no loss in the wires. That is why you can connect ammeter anywhere, right now, in the series combination. And the second part is given, you have to connect the voltmeter across the 12 ohm resistor. You know that the voltmeter should be connected in the parallel combination. So here the parallel combination, I am connecting the voltmeter across this 12 ohm resistor. So ammeter connected in the series combination and the voltmeter should be connected in the parallel combination. A few students should ask, sir, why we are not connecting the voltmeter in the series and ammeter in the parallel combination? This is also this is not given in your syllabus, but I am giving you some clarification. See, the ammeter is a device whose resistance is negligible. Right now, approximately the resistance offered by this device ammeter is approximately 0. So if the resistance of this ammeter is approximately negligible, that means whatever amount of the current supplied by the cell, the total current flows through the ammeter. Because the resistance is 0 of the ammeter, that is why there is no loss of the current in the ammeter, because there is no opposing effect. There is no opposing effect, that is why the ammeter should be connected to series combination, because the resistance offered by the ammeter is negligible or 0. We are studying for the ideal case. So ideal case we are considering 0 right now, or in practically it is negligible. And why we are connecting the voltmeter in the parallel combination? Because the resistance offered by the voltmeter is very high and it is approximately infinity. So resistance offered by the voltmeter is very high. That is why when the current flows from here, and if there is a wire for the voltmeter and there is a wire for this 12 ohm resistor, so there is no current flow, will not flow in the voltmeter because the resistance offered by this voltmeter is very high. So it is opposing the current. That is why there is no current will flow in this voltmeter arm. So where the current will go? The total current will flow through this 12 ohm resistor. Right now? And voltmeter will simply measure whatever the value of the current flowing through the 12 ohm resistor multiplied by the value of the resistor. Because according to Ohm's law, the value of the V is what? I into R. So if I is unchanged, then simply the voltmeter read the V is equal to I into R. If the resistance of this voltmeter is small, then in that case the current has the two options. Here the two branches are there. So the few current will flow this side, few current will flow this side. Right now? Because two branches are there, so the few current will flow this side. So what current will flow this side? That will not in this I into R. Because few part of the current is flowing in the voltmeter. That is why in the ideal case the voltmeter resistance is very high. That is why there is no current flows in the voltmeter R. जब रेजिस्टेंस काफी हाई हो जाएगा तो वोल्टमीटर में कोई भी करंट नहीं जाएगी. जब कोई करंट नहीं जाएगी तो यहां पर हमको I into R का जो प्रोडक्ट मिलेगा सीधे वोल्टमीटर उसको रीड कर लेगा. Clear? So why we are connecting ammeter in the series? Because the resistance offered by the ammeter is negligible or 0. And why we are connecting the voltmeter in the parallel? Because the resistance offered by the voltmeter is very high. That is why there is no current flows through the voltmeter R. Right now? So here our aim is to find the what are the readings of the ammeter and the voltmeter. So I think you understand the question clearly. Now let us find the readings of the ammeter and the voltmeter. So to find what is the reading of the ammeter, we have to find what is the total current supplied by this cell. And how we find the total current supplied by the cell? If you know the total resistance offered by this circuit, then we can simply find by applying the Ohm's law, what is the current supplied by the cell. And how we can find the total resistance? Because simple, these three resistors are connected in the series combination. That is why you just find the R net. So what is the value of R net? R net is equal to, we have the formula for the series combination is R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we have R1 plus R2 plus R3. So values 5 ohm, 8 ohm and plus 12 ohm. So what is the value? 12 and 8, 20, 25. So 25 ohm is the total resistance offered by the circuit. So how we can find what is the value of this current I or the current supply? So the I will be simple, I is equal to V by R according to Ohm's law. So for the total current, the total voltage upon the total resistance. So the total voltage is 6 volt and divided by the total resistance. So what is the value of total resistance? Is 25. And because both the unit of voltage and the resistance is given in the MK system, so the unit of the I also in the MK system, which is ampere. So 6 upon 25 is your current flowing through this ammeter or the reading of this ammeter. Clear? So this is your ammeter reading. What will be the reading of this voltmeter? So how we can find the reading of the voltmeter? So what is the function of this voltmeter? Voltmeter simply measure the value of the current flowing through this 12 ohm resistor multiplied by the value of the resistor. So if you know what is the value of current flowing through this 12 ohm resistor multiplied by 12 ohm resistor, then simply you can find what is the voltage across the 12 ohm resistor, right? Which is the reading of the voltmeter. So whether you know what is the value of the current flowing through this 12 ohm resistor? Yes, because in the series combination the current flowing is same in all resistors. So here in the series combination, because we have the single wire, in the single wire 5 ohm, 8 ohm, 12 ohm, the same current will flow. That is why these three resistors are in the series combination. And single wire, single current. It is not possible that this section have the different current and this section of the wire have the different current. It's not possible. Right? Single wire, single current. So here you know the value. So the voltmeter reading, simply find the current flowing through this 12 ohm resistor. What is the value of this one? This is the 6 upon 25. So 6 upon 25 multiply by the value of the resistor, which is equal to I into R. So here this is the 12. Right? So simply you can simplify this one. V is equal to 25 2s are 50, and after that 22, 220, 8, 200, and after that you will get 200. So 2.88 volt. So this is the voltmeter reading. So this is the voltmeter reading is 2.88 volt and the ammeter reading is 6 upon 25 ampere. Right now? So I hope you understand the question. If you have any doubt, you should mention in the comment section. Thank you.